Hi you guys, I don't know if you can tell on camera, but I am pretty much a walking disco ball right now. And that's because I have been playing with glitters for the past couple of days. Today I want to review for you the NYX Glitter Primer and the NYX Glitters. I grabbed two of them to try out for you guys. If you watched the video I had up on Wednesday, you will have seen the tutorial for this eye look. If you haven't seen it yet, I'm going to put a little link right up in this corner that will pop up and you can click on it to either now or later to go straight to seeing that tutorial to exactly how I apply this glitter, how it goes on, how I use the primer, how I use the glitter, all of that. Because the tutorial ran so long, I had to do the tutorial and the review separately. I decided to put the tutorial up first because I thought it was kind of fun. So, first up, I'm super excited that NYX came out with glitters because I loved glitter when I was a teenager. I always wanted to play with glitter. Like, tons of the makeup I had was glitter. However, it was all like glitter liners or, you know, like cream sticks with glitter in it or lip glosses with glitter in it, things like that. Not loose glitter. Loose glitter is a whole different ball game. And to me, I was looking at all the different loose glitters on the market and they're expensive. To be honest, they're expensive. So I have been kind of biding my time and waiting. I know Hard Candy came out with a few glitters a while back ago, and I wasn't really pleased with those ones, so I decided to wait a little bit longer. And finally, NYX came out with glitters, and I am very impressed. So this is the glitter primer, which they say is safe for eyes, lips, and body. So you can use this eyes, on your mouth, or on your entire body. Obviously, I've only used it on my eyes yet. I haven't tried it on my lips yet, but I probably will do that sometime soon. But for now, I need a break with the glitter because I'm literally coated in it. So that's my first thing. If you're going to use glitter, either wear a different outfit than the one you're going to be wearing when you go out, put a smock on, something. But first up, the primer. I really like this primer. Let me pull it out of the box here. You get 0.33 fluid ounces for, I believe, right around $6, which is an amazing price for this. It has a nice squeeze tube, and the primer itself is like a milky pearlescent-y shade, so that's what it looks like. It has a little bit of sheen to it. You can use this both on just straight bare lids or straight bare skin or over eyeshadow or over primer and eyeshadow, which is how I'm wearing it now. I have regular eye primer, eyeshadow, glitter primer, and then glitter on. So that's quite a lot. But this holds up beautifully. I have tested out this glitter and full day wear before, and I wore it for probably, I want to say, about 6 to 8 hours, and it was just starting to get a little patchy around my crease line. And that's because my eyes, you can see, are very slightly hooded, and that causes glitter to travel up into my crease and slightly beyond, and can cause a lot of wear in that area. So depending on your eye shape or type, this may wear differently on you. But it wears very well. It doesn't seem to irritate my eyes. I did have one eye that was slightly sensitive today, and when I put it on, it felt tiniest bit tingly for about the first probably 10 seconds or so, but then that went away and the glitter went on and everything was fine. And my eyes are fine right now. They're not irritated at all. So I'm a huge fan of this glitter primer. I think this would be an amazing primer for pretty much anything you need to really stick. For example, glitters, obviously, but you could also use this with loose pigments. It's very thick though, so you only need a tiny amount. Now onto the glitters. I picked up two of the shades. and I'm most likely going to be getting more. These are the two shades I got. I got copper and teal because those are two colors I tend to wear the most and more dramatic looks. First up is teal. I was kind of trying to figure out how to swatch these for you guys, so what I'm going to do is just pop some of the glitter primer on the back of my hand. Rub it on. As you can see, it does thin out to be very nice and sheer. I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit of teal on there and smooth it out for you guys so you can see. And I'm going to do the same with copper. Now, obviously, I would recommend you apply these with a brush. That's how I applied the ones on my eyes now. I used a very, very flat brush. This is the exact one I used, and this one came with a Mehron Paradise paint kit. This is designed for face painting, so if you can get a very, very thin, flat face painting brush like this, it's ideal for putting on glitter. And here are the two shades. You guys, look at that glitter. That is absolutely insane. It's teal and copper. Amazing. One, this stuff sticks gorgeously to this primer. I mean, it does not want to move. Look, getting that stuff to come off is difficult. You have to put some pressure. But it does come off easily with makeup remover, of course. But just absolutely gorgeous colors. They're insanely bright, insanely pigmented, and they are incredibly finely milled, which is part of the reason when you open them, they fly everywhere. The containers do have a stopper though, so that really, really helps. But if you're just dumping some into the lid or out onto a piece of paper to apply, it does tend to explode everywhere just because it's so, so finely milled. Basically, I'm going to keep it easy and simple. Pros are incredibly finely milled. Very gentle. I've gotten these in my eyes before. I have incredibly sensitive eyes and I do wear contacts, so it doesn't bother my eyes or irritate them at all, which is a major pro. Gorgeous colors, just beautiful, beautiful range of colors. They have, I believe, about 10 or 15 colors out. With the primer, they stay on my lids 4 hours. Again, very few issues there. Cons, fallout, but you're gonna get that with loose glitter. No matter what loose glitter you use, you're gonna get fallout under your cheeks. It's gonna happen. So apply your glitter first. Before you do your face makeup, use Scotch tape to get the glitter off of your face because you're going to try using brushes and it's so finely milled it's not going to work. A brush will not get this off of your skin. Use Scotch tape. And then apply the rest of your makeup and you should be good to go. The other con, like I asked in my tutorial, if anyone knows a way I can do this without this happening, let me know. I tried to apply false eyelashes and yeah, the eyelash stuck to the glitter and not to my eye, and it came right off. So that's my other con. And the only other thing I can think of that I don't like is just that, like all glitter, it gets everywhere. So it takes a little bit longer to apply than standard eyeshadow, gets all over the place. So glitter is one of those things where if you have the time and the patience, you can wear it on an everyday basis. If you don't, then it's more of a special occasion, a lot more time to get ready kind of thing. The cool thing though about this look is even though it took me a tiny bit longer to do than a traditional straight eyeshadow look, than a traditional normal eyeshadow look, this look is very, very bright for spring and very wearable. So if you haven't checked out that tutorial yet, make sure you do so because it's really, really easy to apply. So final verdict is, especially for the price point is insane, you guys, with the primer being $6 and with each of the glitters being $6. It's a very, very reasonable price point, especially if you're just getting started into playing with glitters, or you want to grab some glitter for a special night out. Prom's coming up. I know that prom's coming up, and these glitters would be absolutely perfect for prom night, so keep that in mind. Altogether, I am a huge fan of both the primer and the glitters. I recommend you get them and try them out yourself. I'm very impressed with them, very pleased. I think NYX did an absolutely amazing job on this. Just beautiful job on this collection. Very easy to use. So I hope this review was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, comments, or just want to say hi, I would love to hear from you down in the comments below. If you like this review, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't yet, I would love it if you'd subscribe to my channel. You can also keep up with me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I am pretty much everywhere, and all the links for those are down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye!